early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him. To 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We need 6 on this drive.
Richardson off the play fake. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Richardson on 4th down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Fields on 1st down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Fields. Flushed out right. And this is caught. That one good for 37 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he's going to be brought down on... play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Right there.
A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action with Richardson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Here we go.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll run with Herbert. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Fields. That pass complete to Moore. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fields now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. In motion left, Claypool. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
Going for it on fourth, here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mooney, the motion man right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Let's go. Take it to the house.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. And down he'll go at the 25. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go now.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line. Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
2nd and 10. Fields again. That is caught by Herbert. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Fields changing the play. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Are you kidding me? Man, come on. Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around.
Ken. Go.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Chase Claypool, 66 yards. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Hurry.
Play action. Now Richardson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Taken down at the 42.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now Fields. Finding more on the out route for the completion. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Dances by him. Touchdown, Chicago! Khalil Herbert, 34 yards. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McKenzie now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Here's Fields.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Herbert powering up the middle.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Back to throw, Fields. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Oh, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off play action, Richardson.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Back to the air with Richardson. The toss here completed to Pittman.
Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. And this will be caught by Mooney. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now a first down throw, Fields. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
Run it back.
Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back.